Hi, Jasmine. My name is Steve, and here's this short video of the three things that you can do that'll bring more customers into your business that you spoke to my wife, Michelle, about. The three things we're going to go over is going to be content, citations, and backlinks for your website so that you can bring in more leads and get more customers. And after you've watched this video, if you liked what you heard and you see we got many tricks up our sleeves that'll help benefit your company, feel free to reach out to us and shoot us a message, and we'd be more than happy to talk to you. Or at the end of this video, you just want to take these tips and tricks and do them yourself, go right ahead. No harm, no foul. So let's get this show started, and so we can get you through it, so I'm not wasting much of your time or mine. The first thing we want to go over is content. And what content is it's your wording, pictures, and on your homepage. Most business owners know that they need content on their homepage. However, they might not know how much content for roofing Sparks, Nevada, that to get them ranked up there to number one. And most of the time, it's anywhere from 1,500 to 2,400 words on that homepage. Now, within that on that content on your homepage, you want to have keywords also in there. You want that content enriched with keywords. And there's a little trick that you can do to add more keywords that you or I, when we come to the website, if we wouldn't know it, we wouldn't see it. And we still wouldn't see it because it's hidden behind these pictures. So say this picture here, you click on right click and hit save image as, it comes up need professional and it's scaled. Now right there, you might want to put in there professional roofer Sparks, Nevada. New roofs Sparks, Nevada. And you can do that to all your pictures that you put on your web page. You want to name them a keyword. And the more you have on there, when Google sends out their little robots, the better they like it. And they're going to see you more as an authority. And they'll even see that, even though you and I can't, their little robots just see that in the background as well. And they'll say, okay, so they have more keywords than one of your competitors. I'm going to be comparing your site to is Scotch Roofing, I believe. Is they're going to say, okay, CTR's got more keywords, so they got to be the authority. Let's put them all the way at the top. So right now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab your URL for your homepage as well as your competitor's URL, Scott Roofing, and I'm going to put it in a word counter for websites. Now, as you can see, the top one is you right here, CTRroof.com, and it's showing you've got 1859. Now, on Scotch right here, it's showing they've got 2329. Hey, that's beatable. You can do it. It just shows that they put a little extra effort in it to get them words up there, that count up there right at this moment. But you can do it. You can get another 500 to 600 more words on there on your homepage. Now, with that being said, here's the word count. Now, we also use a tool, it's called Ahrefs, that shows us the keywords that is in there. Basically, it shows us a lot of things. Ahrefs shows us a lot of things on everybody's website. It's basically, if you want to break it down simple, it's kind of a behind the scenes tool that we use that shows us how Google is ranking your site as well as everybody else's, and we can compare the two. So right now I've got yours in, as you can see right up top here, CTR Roof. And this tool is showing that you're being seen for 5 keywords, which is basically you've got roofing companies, Reno, Nevada, Reno Roofer, Reno's Roofing, CTR Roofing. So you got a couple of branded, a lot of branding going on in there. And then now if we go over and look at Scott's, they've got 31. Now, if we look at theirs, we can go grab the ones that you don't have from their website and bring them over to yours so that you've got more, and you'll start ranking and outranking Scott's for these actually the Sparks area. What we did, I know you're all close to Reno as well, so you're probably going to go out to Reno, and I'm not sure if you might even travel to Sparks in some other areas, but we can do that to any page that you have on your website. Get links, bring it to that page, so that you're outranking everybody else in that community or town or city, as you know, it'll show that you're the professional in roofing. So with we can grab these and bring them over, and then what I'm gonna do, I did a quick search for roofing and Sparks over here. Let me go right over here, and as you can see, we did the search right up there already, and we're gonna go down and see what it brought up. So your first couple things right here they're sponsored. Well, they're actually ads. These companies pay for them so they can be at the top of the Google search when somebody goes to search for Sparks Roofing in Nevada. You got to be careful with them. You know, they work great, but you've got to have your foundation set up properly to get to make these things convert. What I mean by foundation is your website. You need to have a page to when they come to it, they're going to want to either call you or put their contact information on to request a quote from you or have you come out to take a look at a project they have. So until you get that done, I'd be careful with these because they can be money pit if your website's not set up to convert these things. So let's scroll on down and go down, and we're looking at the right now. We get to the Google Maps. And of course, we all know this is basically a rough area. You know, this is going to show you where the general location of where each professional roofer is in Sparks or Reno, if you will. Now, then off here to the left, in order is your what they call the Google Maps. It's a name, address, and phone number. Now, to get ranked in number one, which would be Mountain Vista, because you can see this one's a sponsored ad. So this one's being bought. This is being paid for. To get up past Mountain Vista Roofs, you need more citations than they have. And you might be asking yourself, hey, Steve, what the heck's a citation? Well, it's your name, address, and phone number on directories throughout the internet. And the more you have in there, the better it's going to be to get ranked up in here. And you might be asking, you know, let me show you this picture here and it maybe break it down a little bit more. I might not have been thoroughly clear there with you. But say your name, your address, and phone numbers right here. And if you got your name on a Yahoo Local, that's going to be one citation. Local.com is going to be two. So the more times that your name is on different directories throughout the internet, the higher you're going to get ranked over here. And we also have a tool that we use that's called Bright Local that we can go in and see how many citations Mountain Vista Roof Systems has, and we can see where they got them at. We can go get them just like them keywords and bring them over to your website, plus add about another 50 to 100 more so that you're really blowing them out of the water, and they're going to be up the sitting here looking up at you like, man, what are they doing? We got to do the same thing. So, but we'll keep you up there. Once we get you up there, we'll keep you going. Now, as you scroll down, that our second part of this little tour or little of our tips and tricks journey here. Now, Scotch Roofing, this is where you come into your organic search. Now, in order to get up here to your number one spot in your organic search, is you need the most relevant backlinks to your website. And what I mean by backlinks is I'm not quite sure if you're familiar with them or how they work, but what it is like, say I'm a roofer in Las Vegas, and I'm like, hey, you got to go to CTR when you're up in Sparks. They're the roofers for up there. That's going to be, I'm passing some authority from my website to yours. That's what a backlink is, or link juice, if you will. Now, be careful with them because there are some good ones. There are two different types. And you want to make sure you're getting the good ones over the bad ones. Well, what a good one or a great one would be is one from a product manufacturer that you use, like Certainty, Tamco, and so forth, like that. You want to get those, most of them as you could possibly get, to get ranked up there in number one. Now, a bad one is, like, say you got a pizza shop in town that you get pizza from, and they're like, "Hey, I'll give you a backlink." That's going to be a bad one, because let's just face it, you all don't sell pizza, so be careful with what you get on those. And we can also, that Ahrefs tool, if we go back to it, and it's showing right here that you've got 118 backlinks. And then Scott's has got 172. Now we can also do the exact same thing like we did on them keywords and them citations. We can click on this and see where they've got them at, and go pick them up and bring them over to your site, and outrank Scott's for them. We get you more of them and get more relevant ones. So as you can see, with these three things in line, if you get them three things in line, you're going to be ranking number one over here in right up here where Scotch is in Google over here. You'll be right there at the top spot, and then you can also be up in here beating Mountain Vista out. As you can see, it's not magic. There is a method. So if you want to take this thing, hey, and do these things yourself, hey, no harm, no foul. Go right ahead. Or if you want a more efficient way and want to save yourself some time, give me or Michelle a call at 405 410 3024. And again, my name is Steve, and my wife's name is Michelle. And you can contact both of us at 405 410 3024. And hey, I thank you very much, Jasmine, and you have a wonderful day. And I look forward to hearing from you.